Alright, so the last game I'm going to try out with my 680s is Crysis 3. So I'm using Nvidia Surround. I'm running it with my two GTX 680 4GB cards. I'm on EVGA step-up program. I'm actually up right now in the queue, so they're just going over my paperwork to make sure my invoices are all good. Once they're done with that, I'm going to send in these two 680s and they're going to send me two 780s in return. So what I'm doing is I'm playing some games with my 680s, and once I get my 780s I'll play the same games, same levels, and we'll see what type of performance boost I get. I'll go ahead and show you my graphics settings. I'll zoom in real quick. So I'm at 5888 by 1080 resolution. I have bezel correct turned on, that's why that's kind of a strange resolution. Anti-aliasing is disabled. Everything else is set to very high, which is the highest setting in Crysis 3. See here, everything's set to very high. Motion blur is disabled. That's typically on by default, but I don't like it, so I shut it off. Let me zoom back out. Okay. So you can see my video memory is at about 2.2 gigahertz. That's gigabytes. That's actually less than what Battlefield 3 was running at. Battlefield 3 was running at about 2.6, so that's kind of surprising. Although my frames per second isn't all that high, it's running pretty smooth as opposed to Far Cry 3. Far Cry 3 I get a frame stutter. No frame stutter here. Sorry, a micro stutter. I'm not sure if this is one of the more graphically intensive levels in the game. I assume it probably would be, considering all the grass and foliage in general. They just elevated the threat level because I shot a barrel full of gasoline. Okay, let's see, where do I go? Have any? I do not have any bows, any arrows.
Warning. Insurgent activity reported in perimeter structure.
Apparently that's a friendly, yeah?
Hey. How'd you find that gun? It's not important. I hope you know what you're messing with. Come on, we'll cut through the tunnels to the train yard.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in there. For demo purposes, I'll hang out here. So yeah, there you go. Runs pretty well with my 680s. I'm actually a bit surprised, considering I have all the settings turned up to as high as they will go. Other than anti-aliasing, which I have disabled, I thought it would be pretty much unplayable, but I consider this playable. It's running pretty smooth. Nowhere near as smooth as it would be if I was playing on one monitor, but I'm actually enjoying this. So there you go. Any questions, any comments, go ahead and leave those.